Hello everyone and welcome back to the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. In the last episode we had carried on doing the trial of episode 1 of Trials and Tribulations Turnabout Memories, and we had pointed the finger at Dahlia Hawthorne, who we thought might be the killer. Oh, but she don't like that. So we are going to find out if she is the true killer or not. And what happened 8 months ago with the poisoning of another lawyer who was our boyfriend as such, by the name... Oh, hello, what's this? Okay. The thing breaking still. Okay. Alright. Which is Diego Armando, who is our boyfriend, apparently. I don't know. But there you go. Do-do-do. What are you talking about with a defense attorney? Well, I'm sorry, but it's confidential. What to the whole you were being interviewed regarding another case? The lawyer was killed. He said he wanted to talk about ancient times court hopping when I was younger. Why don't you tell us what that reason was? Well, that has absolutely nothing at all to do with this case. Objection sustained. The defense's question is stricken from the record. You get involved in a lot of incidents, don't you, Miss Hawthorne? Well, I guess I should spawn her bedside. Don't worry, Dolly, I'll protect you! You heard the man? Now that is true love, young lady. Oh, Feeny, please. That was really making me feel ill. We have died decidedly different reasons. How long were you gone? I've already answered all these questions for you, please. But if you must know, maybe 10 or 20 minutes. And where were you during a stretch of time? Using a toilet? What are you saying, Miss Faye? Toilet! My perfect little doggy doesn't poop! You are the defendant, Miss Faye. Better luck next time. Oh, Feeny, please. The police have already looked into this whole matter. This line of questioning is nothing but a waste of court's time. Objection sustained. But although please continue with your testimony. Oh my god, we're getting nowhere! How much liquid is 2 teaspoons? Well... My bottle of eye drops is about half the fluid ounce, which is equal to about 3 teaspoons. So it's about 2/3 of that amount, huh? The poison was found in the lawyer's mug and coffee. It must have been left right off the table. Someone must have quietly slipped it in there. Hold it! Yeah. Hang on. Spring 2017. A special kind of poison, how so? Well, I hear that it's almost impossible to detect. No? Where would some of that come from? I'm sorry, all I know is what I heard the policeman saying. He said something about using advanced chemical processes to purify it. Chemical processes? Well, that's quite impressive. Most impressive. The better question is, how did a criminal get something like that? Hold it! And that's the reason they didn't arrest you. Because no one could show how you could have gotten the poison. I think that's getting the reason, Miss Madam Faye. She's right, and I think we've all heard enough of Miss Faye's questions.
So in essence, the main reason Miss Hawthorne was never arrested for this crime was because no one could show how she could have obtained the poison.
All I have to do is find a way to establish how she could have gotten some, right? Great. Now just how did literature student get a hold of all poison of all things? Really? Okay. So I had a feeling it would be... Well, screw you. It's gotta be this. It has to be. It's gotta be that, hasn't it? Interested. Poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Traces of poison found in the victim's coffee cup. No poison was found in the vicinity or on the suspect's person. It is unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee cup. No. It has to be to do with the fact that she used the necklace as the bottle of poison, then passed it on to Phoenix. Surely. Seems to be this. No, it's not that. So it is the last statement. Oh, of course, I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. But would that really be true? Okay, so what it's saying is, you had to present Doug. I'm assuming because he's a pharmacology student. But what would that have to do with anything? He's a pharmacology student. He shouldn't, in theory, be dealing with poisons and things like that. Because he's a pharmacology student. Right. I mean, I can see where the game's coming from, but not at the same time. I'm not bad. I'm not upset about that. I'm not upset. Also, you're not late. Don't worry. I've been spending 11 minutes trying to do Dahlia's testimony, which is kind of bad. And you just woke up. Lazy. But no, with Dahlia's testimony that I ended on last episode, I was kind of struggling. The whole point of it is that she wouldn't know where to get the poison from, but she got it from Doug Swallow because he's a pharmacology student, which I'm a bit confused on, if I'm being honest, because he's a pharmacology student. I'm not upset about it, to be fair, like I usually am. Just a bit more confused more than anything. It's like, I can understand where they're trying to go here, but he's a pharmacology student, which means he shouldn't be around poisons and things like that, in theory. And I don't know, I can't actually remember, if I'm being honest. Oops. But anyway, you wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison. I don't believe you. What? In fact, you had easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab. Boyfriend? You mean the victim, Doug Swallow? That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you recall, Miss Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy's University. Pharmacology? In the closing stream, you read it. I probably did read it, but honestly, I can't remember. I can't remember, if I'm being honest. So, I've slept since then. His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could never attain such a rare and special poison. Yeah, you did. You did. I remember something to do with Doug. I couldn't... yeah. It was something like that. But like I said, I've slept since then. I just forgot. To be fair, it's been 12 hours since the last live stream, so... Just 12 hours, what the hell am I saying? 24 hours more like, rather. Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems you had access to such a poison after all. And then it was a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was one sitting at his side table. You! No! Pharmacists is drugs and pharmacology who can deal with poison. I get pharmacist is like drugs and things like that to help with like medicational drugs and things like that. But pharmacology, really, to be fair, I've never actually heard of pharmacology. I've heard of like pharmacist's degrees and pharmacist courses, but I've never heard of pharmacology. So I did not know that. I actually did not know that. I just, thought that with like pharmacology you wouldn't be able to deal with poisons, but I guess maybe you can. I don't know, if I'm being honest. I'm not mad about that one, to be fair. I'm not mad about that one. Order, order, order! Could it be? That's not that, my base is like his... May I say something, man in faith? It's different. Huh. Didn't know that. There you go then. What is it, Miss Hawthorne? The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, you need some kind of container.
Well, yes, that's true.
I was searched immediately after the incident took place. Quite true. In fact, the entire courthouse was turned upside down. But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they? She's right. They even mentioned that in the report. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something like that small. I see, so you Adam, but this is a kind of law. You're saying something like there was some big poison container, right? I think you need to show some kind of proof. Well, she's coming good with that one.
Provide some evidence or to disallow this line of questioning, Miss Fay. It is we can come up with some evidence to go to you, Miss Fay.
The police conducted a full body search of Dolly and of the entire courthouse. And the container of the poison disappeared right after this crime occurred.
They were to accuse the lady of committing murder. Then where was the container the poison was carried?
Well, you make drugs, but not tested. It can be poison or something not done. True! That is actually very true, to be fair. That is very true. Yeah. There you go, look. You're forced to get rid of the container, aren't you? That's why impossible as someone that had nothing to do with the case. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched.
Who is this person?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course. So the defendant was his witness's accomplice? Of course not. She gave the poison to him, disguised as a present. What? But that's...
That's a darling little necklace, if I must say. Yes. A little bottle. It's actually really quite cute. Yeah. Anyway, so what about it? What does it mean, Miss Fay?
The day the witness met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago. August 27th, the very same day as the poisoning incident. Eat the necklace. I will eat the glass. And metal. But I'm thinking more bottle than necklace, but there you go. Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding out one piece of evidence that would give her away.
What? You say there's a deadly poison in here?
No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However, if sent to the crime lab to analyze it, they'd find a trace amount.
No! Order in the court.
Objection!
On behalf of Dolly, I object. Mr. Wright, control yourself. I won't let you bully her like this.
Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat.
Mr. Wright? Why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her? Why? Because I'm madly in love with her. Boo-hoo! She's a criminal. Exactly! That is like oddly timed. Why? Just who cares? She's a criminal. Just go to jail.
Madly in love.
I'm
haven't actually heard anyone say that in a long time.
Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a dormant like Dolly Hawthorne want to date you anyway?
Wow! Wow, that's... Oh, no! Maybe she will not be defending Nick anymore. True though, true. But that's just a stab in the gut right there. Why would anyone ever want to date someone like you, Mr. Wright? You are just a good-for-nothing, sloppy, ugly little rat. No one would want to date someone like you.
Mr. Wright, please open your eyes. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. The real person that Dolly Hawthorne is dating you.
The real reason.
Dolly Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. The only thing she's after is that ball necklace you love around you to wear around your neck.
Because she keeps asking to have it back. My necklace?
Oh, she had a twin and she was on the spot.
True. I doubt it.
Back there in the waiting room, you said it yourself.
Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now.
Honestly, asking for a back necklace.
But Dolly Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. That's why she absolutely had to give it back.
You're lying!
But you never gave it back to her. And to make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. That's why she...
I don't believe you. No! It's a lie! Mia, you're right. The defendant, he's getting away.
Big enough, hurry, after him. Yeah, you were right.
Yeah. I think so.
That boy went completely insane.
Where? Where's Mr. Wright?
It looks like the maid has caught him, so he should be back soon enough.
Thank goodness. Oh no!
What is it?
The bottle necklace! It's Hawthorne's present! It's gone!
Oh my god, it actually is.
What? It's still more.
Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he stepped into me!
Foolish boy, that's the only thing that could have saved him. What in blazes are we supposed to do now?
He ate it. That's why Phoenix Wright is so mad in the head in the previous games and in the future games. But no one knows about the future games yet. AKA Spirit of Justice and Dual Destinies. Because by the time this one was released, those weren't out yet. It's kind of ironic. It's dramatic irony. Shut up.
Mr. Wright, this sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court.
Oh, sorry.
I'm afraid that your apology is not enough. Mr. Wright, what did you do with the ball necklace?
Forgive me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just give back the necklace. Come on now. Good boy.
Oh, you...
You actually ate it. He actually did eat it. Look. I know in Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney and Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All, Nick can be very reckless, let's be real. But come on, seriously? I mean, that way he had the sense back, because I don't know what to say. I have nothing to say. Why would you do this, Wright? You. What?
You eat it?
It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into little bits first, but yeah.
What is he doing now?
If you're on it, you gotta stop the trout. Mr. Wright, you're feeling okay. Does the stomach hurt? Well, not only you signed it, so I may not supposed to lift it.
It seems that the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Peanut bottle did not contain a deadly poison.
In this case, we will be fighting against a legendary prosecutor who never loses. Oh, what? A legendary prosecutor who never loses? I have never heard of that premise before. You know, it's not like Edgeworth did that. It's not like Franziska von Karma did that. It's not like the other von Karma did that. I can't remember his name. I want to say Baron von Karma, and I know it's not, but whatever. Who could possibly be next? Is it going to be a returning sport of Franziska von Karma? I doubt it after the end of the last game, but still. Never heard of that before. That's it, Manfred! Manfred von Karma, that's the one. Don't spoil it though, don't spoil it. Like I say, don't spoil it, please. Because while it may not seem like spoilers, it is to me almost. Because it's like, who is this prosecutor gonna be? I don't know this person, but do you know what I mean?
How can you be so sure?
I think that's obvious. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive.
Well, it always true. That is very true, actually.
As for the poison, more like a fledgling defense attorney's overactive imagination.
So it is.
No! There must be some mistake. The bottle must not have had any poison left in it. Either that, or the poison must have lost its potency.
There, it's alright, you rookie. Testing your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And it's heartwarming to see that you place this much faith in Mr. Wright. But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side too. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. Which is why I can state that your assessment of her is completely wrong.
That's enough. Unfortunately, Miss Fay, I cannot accept your explanation of that.
Do you know anything about Double Jeopardy? I do know Jeopardy, but we don't really have Jeopardy over here in England. I've seen like clips of it and things like that, and like people playing Jeopardy almost. Like YouTubers playing Jeopardy, like their own version of Jeopardy. But I've never actually seen Jeopardy.
I do know that you had to answer in questions and things like that. So like, and one of my favourites is Animaniacs, which is like the Yakko's capital. This all 50 states and their capitals of America. Yeah. Anyway. No, it's called. No idea then.
But why?
It may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand. But in a court of law, evidence is everything.
Even after I proved so much, is she gonna get away with everything?
Well, now that this suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up, I would like to pursue the
Mr. Wright?
I'm sorry, Miss Faye. It totally slipped my mind. What slipped your mind, Phoenix? I'm now scared of what you're about to say. I'm really sorry. I know you believed in me, and I feel like I really let you down.
Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say?
There's something I forgot to tell you.
What is it?
That day, the day I met Doug Swallow, that girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you, if you're sick, if you continue to see her, it's gonna be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me, there's something you need to know about that girl. Last night someone stole poison from our lab. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Poison? The same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab that time too. It could only have been her. That girl is a thief. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that.
Is it true? Did he really say that?
That's ridiculous.
There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dolly was right there. She's crouched down next to him.
What?
She told me not to ever tell anyone about it, but... I'm sorry, Dolly.
Your Honor, this is... The defendant is...
Miss Faye, you tell them. Dolly didn't do it. She's innocent.
So Dolly stole poison 8 months ago too, huh? You put that together and that's right, dismally. There's only one possible conclusion.
The defense believes that Miss Dolly Hawthorne stole some poison the night before she killed Doug Swallow.
The night before?
Naturally, a motive for stealing it was to kill someone.
Miss Faye.
If you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this.
Yeah, this is your last chance. Think carefully now.
Hang on a second. Hang on. There we go.
There's something that she desperately wanted to get back there for.
Exactly who was Miss Dolly Hawthorne planning to kill?
was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dolly Hawthorne's way, and that person was Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Hang on a second. Because my headphones are going all weird in terms of the wire, and I don't know why he's doing this. There you go.
Me?
That's preposterous. After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered.
Well, that's true. That's how things worked out. But let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. The person Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else it could be.
But how could that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love.
Oh, Mr. Wright, this must be killing him. Hang in there. I'll bring it to justice, I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right, the ball necklace. That's all she cared about.
But even so, why would she go so far as to murder him?
8 months ago, just after the fallout attorney in the basement cafeteria, Dolly Hawthorne could only think of one thing. How to get rid of that ball necklace as quickly as possible.
No, it can't be. Oh, but it very much can be, Mr. Wright. That's the sad truth about it, really. It very much can be. I do feel bad for the guy, to be fair.
It was a pretty good move she made, too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there's just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met.
Ow, just whacked my foot on something. I don't even know what.
You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright?
One and the same, Your Honor. One and the same.
Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve a piece of evidence.
That can't be true! Feeny, what a joke you are.
Honestly, how can any woman come at you for anything? I even told you time and time to keep your trap shut. About me and that necklace. You disgust me.
Miss Hawthorne? What are you trying to say?
It appears that we're nearing the end of this trial. Fine, I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal, no matter what I say. You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne. We'll see about that, but first, where's your evidence? It seems you're snipping a little crybaby if Clint has eaten the bottle as a snack. Well, hey, old man, have you seen all something? Why don't you see something instead of sitting there with that double look on your face?
Miss Hawthorne, what happened to you?
You're really that shocked? What do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge? Absolutely no proof. You treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer.
Well,
I've nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now if you don't mind.
but we're not finished.
Fine. Well, that's this nasty old hag to finish up already. I can't let it get away this time.
Stop, Mia. If you keep on buzzing without any evidence, you will pay the ultimate price as a lawyer.
The ultimate price?
You'll be forced to take off your opponent's badge forever, I'm afraid.
Uh-oh.
No! You'd better think it over carefully, Miss Faye. Or should I say, Miss Gray?
Well, Miss Faye, can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all?
I haven't saved in a while, so...
If I misappear, my career as a lawyer is over. To be honest, at this point, I don't have evidence that's well founded. So, I'd rather lose my trace badge than let her commit murder. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof. Impossible. You can't possibly. Stupid woman.
It is the opinion of the court that there has been already enough discussion. Therefore, I will only allow one piece of evidence to be presented.
Just one?
But why would it be the...
If you are now able to establish a guilt, then I'm afraid the very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright.
I understand, Your Honor. I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to saw. She's planning to poison Mr. Wright. It's the case of the poison's probably in there.
It has to be. It's the only thing, really, isn't it?
Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence will prove her guilt once and for all.
Cold Killer X? Mr. Wright's beloved cold medicine.
Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold? If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned.
What?
Remember what the defendant said in his testimony?
I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. I was here with Dolly, just the two of us.
She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. And she poisoned it knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some.
I ain't really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Doug Swallow, that was holding the medicine.
I would like to call to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence?
Well, what are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in a bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into in the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After showing the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That's when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. Although she was carrying the poison bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant.
Yeah, she heard and saw everything that happened to the scene of the crime. Including all the defendant and victim were arguing about. And the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized they can't allow Doug Swallow to live. She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. On top of that, because of the power outage, some machines showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Because she was carrying a bottle of poison called medicine. She must have thought, what if they struck me like they did 8 months ago?
8 months ago?
Yeah, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way she did back then. She had someone else hold it. In this case, it was Doug Swallow.
Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman, she's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor? Huh? Yeah, that's exactly right. That's pure desperation.
I wonder which of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, it's cold medicine. I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your attack to prove your innocence. What do you say? If I'm just a filthy singing liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us. I dare you take some of this medicine right now. Mia Fey! Mia Fey!
Oh.
Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey?
Very much so.
That's just fine! For the time being, victory is yours. For the time being?
Well, a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. Time's certain of it. Well then, Mr. Judge, I'll see you later too, okay? Bye-bye.
Huh? Yes.
I'm gonna spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I'm sure all the best.
Who are the men in blue? I don't know. Phew! It's finally all over.
I refuse to accept this. The vendors have shown a scum of evidence to support their outrageous claim.
But if it's only what the scenes from accepted.
I don't care. I wait to pain. I don't believe one word this fucking lie has said.
Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this.
Yeah?
Would you care to try some of this cold medicine?
What?
Just a little earlier, I could swear you said.
Hey there, it's alright, Rocky. For example, I would just witness this Hawthorne with my very life.
Get the hair in here. Oh.
Then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right?
You see,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, this was years ago, so we know he loses his hair somehow.
And here comes the backpedal. Come on now, Rocky Killer. Show this Rocky how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? My hair is falling off my nipple. No. My hair. I've got to wear a wig now.
Mr. Payne? What was that about wearing wigs?
nothing, Your Honor.
About Miss Dolly Hawthorne, anyway.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh my god, he's got he's got a comb over now. He has a comb over now. Okay. Hey, whatever suits you.
I'll file papers for immediate arrest.
Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning.
Don't lie, you just admit you're wrong.
By the way, Miss Fay,
Yeah, Your Honor?
is it just me or did Miss Donna Hawthorne seem you and Miss Donna Hawthorne seem to know each other?
Your Honor? Whether we did or not has no bearing on this case.
Very well. Mr. Fay,
This can't be happening. He's sniper. It's like losing to my daughter.
Go there.
the business man has lost his spirit along with his hair. It is only to have anything further to say.
We play in the next episode. Oh.
It can't be true. I mean, Dolly.
Very well. Then, I believe I'm ready to pass judgment to bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright, not guilty.
To be fair, right, for a first case, that was rather long.
This court is adjourned.
For a first case, that was rather long. I usually complete first cases in at least an episode, maybe 2 episodes, and a little bit of a drag. A little bit of a drag. Sometimes if like something happens halfway through where I'm just like being called or something like that, and I've wasted a few minutes, sometimes 2 episodes. But this has taken 3 episodes now, and it's already gotten like 3 hours out of it. Anyway, April 11th, 3:16 PM.
Yeah, you're wonderful in there.
Thank you for everything then, Mr. Grossberg.
To the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like Mount Vesuvius.
Mr. Grossberg, do you, maybe you think you could stop talking about them?
That's rather rude. Anyway, this kid really made me think. What does it really mean to have the relationship of mutual trust with the client? But it is we reverend lawyers who have lost sight of this.
Oh, Miss Wright, congratulations.
Thanks. I was thinking.
Go on.
The dolly that I saw up there on the witness stand, I don't think that was really her.
What?
Yeah, the dolly I know could never have done those kinds of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something.
Boy.
Probably for the best.
Oh, I'll say you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little.
Oh, wait! All my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up.
What kind of company does this guy keep?
Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself.
That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department.
Well, yeah, I am. But as a friend, I desperately want to help. Even back then! But then again, it could be one or the other. It's either Larry or it's Edgeworth. Either way, even back then. That's actually really sweet. Phoenix! And if I hurry, then I should still be able to see him in time.
I see.
Say, Miss Faye, a lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right?
That's right. I assume still doing this myself. But that's exactly what a lawyer is.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'll study my butt off. I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend. But Maya has passed on to a better place. May she rest in peace. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. But it also brings up some very special ones. Precious, whatever. And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Maya is gone now. But even so, I couldn't hear her in my mind.
Phoenix, no matter what, I always believe in your kind. And the god of all your greatest weapon is your belief.
5 long years. Something has happened that made me think back to her words of wisdom. That is a story for another day. Ooh. Episode 2, The Stolen Turnabout. Ooh, these people look interesting. We shall carry on, please. The time is 1 AM. Oh. Detective, we made it! Phew, what a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe.
Oh, hello, you. Oh, you said it, pal. Must be in a rock solid security to scare him off. Would you mind opening the safe up just a little check? Hiya, pal.
God, that was quick, detective. Ooh. Mask demask. Salutations.
Ah, we've been here. Yeah, front guards, to the searchlights.
Better luck next time, gentlemen! He's flying! Oh god, no! Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. Bye bye, gentlemen! We shall meet again when the next moon is full! Mask demask. Salutations. Ooh. October 11th, 3:24 PM, Wright and Co. Law Offices.
Hey, Nick, get a load of this. Hey, you need to listen to me. You need to tell you later. Look, this is important.
What are you freaking out about now?
Hey, today will be the last time you talk to me that way.
Huh?
We're about to hit the big time.
Big time? What do you mean by we?
You don't mean you are... Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearlie, of course. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick.
Oh, see how many days you've been. Wait, what are you doing here anyway?
Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this.
What's this? Some kind of poster? I am. Ah. Instead of Ami. Because it's the vase that she broke! Ah! It's a callback!
That's right, it's our hometown. Brilliant by that is.
What about this? What's this about treasures from the boonies?
Very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight.
Tonight? What about tonight?
The treasures of Korean exhibit isn't actually starting until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes.
Mask to mask have truth voice. Oh. What do you mean by that?
That's why just a bit special today.
What do you think, Nick? Same different day. This young lady here is my affair. As if we didn't need to know this already, but just gotta... For those of you who don't know... I tell you what though, yeah. I don't know why they didn't just take this out of the game. Because if you're gonna get... Okay, I get it. They basically just got all 3 games and just put all 3 games into one game. I get that. But at least do some tweaking, because if you're going to play the trilogy, you're most likely going to play 1, then 2, and then 3. You don't need to introduce yourselves again and again and again. There you go. The younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then, I've been the one who's keeping this lore office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just to cover her for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium, and a bit of a shady character.
Hey, who are you calling shady?
And this little girl is Pearl Fey, but I just usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin, and she's a spirit medium training herself. Like man with higher pitch. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just have to wait for that and see what we see in person, really. Because I usually just kind of make voices for what I think the characters should sound like, if that makes sense. I know it's bad, because I know, like, you want me to do as close to the anime as possible, etc, etc. But I kind of just do voices which I feel would be best for the character, if that makes sense. Plus, which voices would be best for me and my voice without killing my voice. Just like Mia, but I didn't realise I'd be playing her so much.
No, but we want to help you out, can't we, Nick?
We're gonna defending the mask. Oh. Kurain Village is the home of the mysterious Kurain channeling technique, and my hero is the daughter of the Kurain school channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but hey, it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright.
Today, how long are you gonna make gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. Where should you exhibit?
Looks like I don't got a choice here. Might as well huddle out. October 11th, 7:18 PM. Lordly Taylor. The main exhibit hall. Lordly Taylor. The city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Oh, wow! Okay, I was not expecting this.
Wow, this is awesome!
Yeah, you make even the cheapest jump look great. All depends on how you display it.
Oh, you have adjust your hanging scrolls in film in a storeroom.
Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. Family heirloom?
Say, Dick, the person in charge of this exhibit has been exhibitions waiting for us in the basement warehouse.
Right, I guess we should go say hello. And we shall go say hello in the next episode, because my voice is now killing me after doing Mia for an hour. But there you go. Bad choice of voice, but what can you do now? I've given Mia that voice, but it's not exactly dead or hurting. I mean, I've been going that long for an hour and 4 minutes, but you get the point. No, actually, we'll go a little bit longer. October 11th, Lordly Taylor Basement Warehouse, a little bit longer. Though I have to say, this looks oddly familiar. I know it's not, but it looks like the template of the prosecutor's car park from Rise from the Ashes. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, alright.
It's pretty scary. I think a monster could jump out any time.
Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright.
Yeah! The monster, you're right.
Huh? A monster? Oh, hello? Adrian! I know that, But it looks like the parking lot, doesn't it? It looks like the similar layout to the parking lot from Rise from the Ashes. Like a very similar layout. But Adrian? Okay.
Good evening, it's good to see you again.
You? I know you.
Nice to see you again too, little miss. Yeah, well. Is she a friend of yours, Nick?
And how do you know her, Pearly?
Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning of this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements.
Oh,
Nice to meet you.
Adrian sure has changed since we last met. And she looks a lot happier.
And so this is where healthy, really valuable exhibit items are really swallowed away in here.
I was not expecting her. It's not going to be good. Oh. Wait, is this not a good case or like what?
It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman?
Why are you freaking out on me?
What? I just thought I'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up. That's all. Mr. Maya, you shouldn't let him off dog so easily.
Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle pulse further.
Miss Wright, Miss Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months.
7 months ago? That's interesting. Because, well, I don't know. It depends on how much Adrian has changed, really. Okay, so she wasn't the most help in that case of Shelley D. Killer. Let's be real, she wasn't that much help. But it has been 7 months. It depends on how much she's changed. You remember, don't you, the Nickel Samurai case?
Not really. I was stuck in a dark white cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? I don't have a grip being a manager and stuff in this job.
Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us...
No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful.
Phew, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Having a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring.
Well, let me tell you, celebrating its 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall and are worthy of the finest museums.
What? Hell, did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums. I just want to know why she's not in jail for that crime. I think she might. I think she did go to jail for that for the crime, if I remember correctly. Because she was in the detention centre. And they were talking about how she was like going to pay for her crimes and blah, blah, blah. So she must have gone to jail. But she might have had like, I don't know, 6 months in jail or something like that. Because it was just, well, it was like more like tampering with evidence, really, wasn't it? More than anything. So while it is a crime, it's not a massive crime, if that makes sense. Well, not for Ace Attorney crimes, at least. It's just murder, 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 murder.
Yeah, I think that's really wonderful.
So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh?
Yeah, of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here, and the security guards are very highly trained as well.
That sounds good. So what is it with that face he's making? Well, I don't know. But now I actually am going to leave it off for a bit. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please, please, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really, really does help. Click the bell icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!